Durant against Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Chicago leading by 11. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And here's Harden following the three from Kevin Durant. Here's Jones. Zubac's trying to break loose.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan is solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Clock at 6. Zubac's a screen on Wade. They need this. Los Angeles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Robertson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
So, for the Clippers, Amir Coffey's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Powell. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. The Bulls also changing it up. Paul George comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Robertson. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Bogdanović against Wade.
I see him.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Coffey. Knocked loose.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really. Impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Simmons looking it over. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 21-point lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going for the Bulls.
How about
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's James in at the 3. They need this. Iverson can't hit.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And timeout is called by Brian Keith. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pippen, he's checked in for Washington. Bryant, he's checked in for Boston. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot-blocking teams. Number 1, Boston.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Boston on D. Tipped away. Nabbing another steal.
I'll tell you what, guys. Ball handlers are flat out scared around this guy.
One of the top ball hawks in the history of this league. He's now almost 4th in steals all time. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And Washington has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Bryant outside. Launches a 3. And he buries his first look.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pick up right, baby.
Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry.
Pippen.
6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Jordan. Outside Curry. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. 3-pointer. And there's Jordan on the assist from James. Jordan's got 6.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
.55 seconds left in the first quarter. James outside. Here's Iverson. Still no points. 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Boston pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The Wizards trail by 20. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. The layup off target. Left side Butler. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Celtics just dominating this one. Let's take a quick quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with James. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Washington right now. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Now here's Carter. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. For Washington, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To the middle. And slam dunk by James.
Still has the hops, LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
Here's Halliburton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now a timeout called by Washington. Boston making a switch here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Iverson can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3. To begin the second. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the bucket by Boston. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Olajuwon. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Garnett. To the left side wing. From deep, Jordan. He... buries it from 3. Jordan's got 9.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Yo, Paul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Gilmore. And he banks in the layup. Gilmore's gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Pippen. Check by James. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Here's Garnett. Back to James. And here's Jordan.
LeBron.
And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Olajuwon. Still without a bucket. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Iverson. Fires for three. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
And it certainly hasn't been as competitive as we hoped it would be.
Shaq's already falling asleep over there. Wake up, man.
Yeah, we had to go to Taipei, to India, to Louisville. I was trying to dream up a scenario where they make a comeback.
The way this one's going, it's going to be hard to make that dream come true. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Celtics. And that's it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Chris, what's up?
There he is. MP, do you have a rest? You ready for some full court?
Let's get it.
That's all you, MP. Yo, watch him. Come on! Take that! Oh, that's the win! Yo, don't leave him alone, man! D him up! Come on! What's up with that? Get there, get there! Grab that board! Save, yeah! Hey, come around, come around! Ball! Hit it! Oh! Hey! Whose bat is that? Hey, good rebound! Buckets all day! Go over! Fox! I got it! Oh, where's the foul, ref? You got him! Get through! Don't let him shoot that! Get the rebound! Hey, yo, right here. Good boy, baby. Oh, nice shot, MP. I got it. Get through that. Get board, get board! Hey, let's go, move around! I got yours! I got yours! What? Hang it on him! Good shot, Spider! That's a foul! Yo, switch! Yo, man, way to get it! Hey! Hey, give me that one! I'm coming! Bobo! Get bored! Get bored! Oh, come on! Get on my man! Are you serious? Get on! That's all you, Donovan! Hey, come around! You don't want none! I got it! Ah, you saw that? He hit me! Put it back up!
Man, you were a beast out there.
He about to tear the roof off.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
You guys rule! We got this!
How you doing, MP? I'm good, man. How about you? Good. This should be interesting. Let's get it.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Case and Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Paul George is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Maxey. Then it's MP. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
Often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
And that one's good. MP.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Can't cash in from close range. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got his third basket of the night.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Pulls it from 20. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Close out on MP.
On defense, the Thunder. It's a 5-point game.
Hey, get the perimeter.
MP inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Magic was sensational. He finished with 47 points and as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And here is Gilgeous Alexander, following the three-pointer by MP.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. Wiggins is checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous Alexander. Williams finds Caruso. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, unable to change momentum here. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. MP, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Get him out. Knock it down.
Williams with the ball. George picks him up. Williams can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 15. On the wing, MP. And again, it's Philadelphia.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Maxey.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And that one's good. MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers controlling And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the power forward.
What's the rule?
Williams dishes to Wiggins.
Hey, who's watching them?
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. He scores with that shot, and now he's 3 of 8.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Drummond, outside Lowry. And a wide open look for MP. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Williams a screen on Lowry. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Oubre. And Lowry has it in the corner. 76ers moving the ball around. MP, no good. Here is Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
MP passes to Martin. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the 76ers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Here's MP and the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Williams up on top. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Yabusele, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. George comes in for Martin. Gordon's checked in for Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
George against Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on George. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kicks it out to MP. Good, he hits again.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
George dishes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. MP's got 43 points.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Williams. Wallace against MP. Wallace the pass to Williams. The rebound by Yabusele. MP outside. With 2 seconds left. MP getting it done for the set. '76ers. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with? And we'll be back with you shortly.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, and moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Thunder.
You can do everything else, but...
And that is it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Maxey out there with MP. Then it's George. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here he goes. That one goes in. MP's got 47 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Wallace misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this.
Yet another bucket.
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.
Yeah, I guess you want this jersey now, huh?
Of course. All right, good luck the rest of the way, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. What if you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, LeBron James out there with Butler, and it's Rodman in at the four-man position. Now here's Mobley. It's stolen away. Here's Rodman. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Knocked away. Here's Slim. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. No good. Unable to win this run. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Allen on the wing. Butler covering. Mobley passes to Allen. Here's Garland. It's blocked. James finds Butler. Back to James. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bummed